So yeah, so that's why I didn't stream today. But yes, we are playing Sonic Colors. So, a great thing about Sonic Colors that unlike 4, unlike Sonic 4, I will not crash out to this game. I have I can't say I've gotten to a point of being the full master of this game in terms of like, doing everything I would need for a mastery, but like I have at the very least done the whole game and collected all the red star rings and got the supersonic special bonus that you can get for doing that. I think the only thing I never did was like the egg shuttle ship, mostly because I never understood it. And then I may have like S ranked only Tropical Resort, but I don't think I did the other ones. But I think I did my best at least to try and S rank them all. But I can't remember. This ship was like 10 years ago. But at the very least, it's like going back into this. It's like, oh, we're gonna get through this. Like, dare I say, half the game's gonna be done by the end of the stream, without a doubt. But yeah, let's get this going. There we go. That is not right. Why is it? Oh, now I know why. Okay, there we go. So, for those who are like, wait, hold on, why was it like upside down for like 2 seconds? Jesus, that's loud in my noggin. But yeah, for those who are like, hey, hold on, sir, why was the why was that? Okay, I didn't click 2, but hey. Yeah, it's like, hey, why was like the screen upside down for a second? And it's like, well, simple. I was trying to do an achievement in Sonic 3 Knuckles that I still can't do after like 2 to 3 years or whatever. And someone said, hey, if you actually like flip the screen, it actually helps a little bit. It doesn't. It doesn't, so it's like, cool. This game will just, like, my favorite game of all time will just stay unmastered for the time being until someone says, yeah, let's take that fucking achievement out. Like, I don't mean like, hey, take it out entirely. Just put it into the fucking, like, bonus subset or something. Like, it is an annoying ass achievement to try and do. And, you're doing so much work for, like, the little benefit of, like, wow, I did that shit. That's pretty cool, You need reference to Michael Jackson, though, Man, I love this fucking stuff. This is actually kind of bringing me back to when I was a kid. Like, holy shit. Yeah, it's really unfortunate that the remaster fucked, not, I mean, kind of fucked things up, but also like it kind of had people believe like that this game was not truly what we said it was, but I don't know, like, oh, the game's running at 30. Nice. It really ran that fucking low? Man. But, oh god. It did not ran this low, I swear to god, there's no way. There's no way it actually ran this fucking slow. Okay, I missed an achievement there, but that's fine. I can always get that later. But yeah, because I remember when Sonic Colors Ultimate came around, and people were acting like people were acting like we were calling it like the best Sonic game, and we were like, no, it's one of the better Sonic games. Definitely not the best. I don't know where you got that from, Like, it was the best Sonic game on the Wii. Definitely, but you know, I wouldn't say, oh yeah, it was like the true greatest game of all time, you know, whatever. Or like whatever it was they were thinking Wii Fun was. Alright. So, I guess I would say I still got it, but it's still a matter of like, I mean, to be fair, I don't have the Wisp yet, so I have to like play for a little bit more of the game before I get to it. But yeah, so this game just does run at 30. That kind of stinks, man. Yeah, it really... It's funny, because it's one of those games that, like, you never... Like, I swear to God, it's like I've never noticed that until now. Unless I'm playing a PAL version of the game, but I don't think I am. And even then, by then, I believe by the Wii era, they finally got around to, like, having 60 hertz on their televisions. Oh, that's right, I got a double... That's right, you got a double jump here. Wait, no? Okay. A little awkward double jump. Yeah, I think also another problem with, oh, fuck. Yeah, another problem with, oh, I missed that red ring. Oh well. But yeah, another problem with the remaster was that, like, I believe it was done by, yeah, because if I recall correctly, it was done by a different it was done by a different studio that had no, like, way of, like, playing Sonic game. Like they had no idea on how to do 3D games. And so when they brought the game over, it just didn't work 99% of the time at all, and it was like, you know, it was not fun.
He loves to hear his own lips flap, but I gotta hand it to the Eggster. This place is epic. Everyone and their brother is.
That's right. It's also the first game to have Roger Craig Smith.
Now I'm not sure why we're here. This place looks totally harmless.
Because Eggman plus secretly built amusement park equals evil plot for us to foil. Lucky for us, he's not very good at keeping things hidden.
True. It would be pretty hard to miss a giant floating space amusement park surrounded by planets.
My only problem with the plot of this game is why didn't he call it Eggman Land? Because his whole thing throughout a lot of the games, it's like he wants to make Eggman Land. And he never, and he, like, and he doesn't remake it with this, and it's like, what? Why not?
I wouldn't say it was that.
And again, I guess he did do it in Unleashed, so maybe they were like, yeah, well, that counts, you know?
Buckle up as Eggman's ultra-accelerating space elevator whisks you to an interplanetary wonderland of fun.
I can't believe somebody was dumb enough to leave the keys in this thing. It's like Eggman's begging us to sneak in and trash the place.
Oh man, this thing's got crazy fast acceleration.
You call this fast?
This amusement park has been constructed entirely out of a sense of remorse for my past transgressions and is in no way associated with any sort of evil plot or premeditated misdeed.
Oh, I just noticed the
That's a relief.
cutscenes are actually running at 60 FPS. See, it's only the cutscenes. That's interestingly enough. That's interesting enough.
It makes my head feel like it wants to.
Your voice chip is stuck on cowboy again. Stop talking and net those aliens.
Come on here, you little varmints. Come back here.
I think it's also... I don't think it's Orbot's first appearance, but it's definitely the two's first
I'm not
appearance in
sure
terms
what's
of them
going
being
on,
together, I think.
but I'm sure of what I'm gonna do. Hey, what's going on? Huh? Whoa!
So am I gonna? Oh, now we can actually save our shit. This is because this is a thing I'm doing for like almost every Wii game I play. I gotta call this boy. There we go, Peter Griffin.
Next stop.
All right. Oh. Must have pressed something right as I was doing or something. Oh, okay. I thought it was gonna be a sprint or something. Oh. I forgot they do that in a lot of these older ones, I guess. Where they do the like, oh hey, you want to go fast? Yeah, too bad. Here's a slide thing you're gonna do. Hey, Sonic Colors, yeah. Yeah, we're finally getting to this game, and thankfully it's a game that I will not crash out on. At least I'm pretty sure I shouldn't. Can I go up there and grab that? That's gonna hit right. I mean, it's no Sonic Forces, but it'll do. Sure, yeah, yeah. Don't speak of that game. Oh, A rank, man, I did pretty well on that one. No S rank though. That probably won't happen for a while now. Yeah, because I know, especially for like the first two, you have to get like Laser and the other ones first before you could do some S ranks. Because a lot of the time, because you know you'll get like color bonus as you do like a lot of the like Wisp and shit, and that will help your score and whatnot. Hence why it's like, you know, you're not seeing S ranks immediately. It's not like Sonic Generations, where if you're really skilled at the game, you can immediately do it. Oh, wait, I was like, that's already the fifth, oh, shit. Didn't realize we already got, oh. The stage is done. Jesus, that was actually faster than like most stages in fucking Forces. Like, what the hell? In all seriousness, though, Sonic Colors is the most middle of the road C-tier Sonic game. Great in my opinion. Pretty enjoyable and charming, but could definitely be better. Yeah, exactly. I think what didn't help is that the best way to explain it is like Sonic Colors is like one of the best games on the best Sonic games on the Wii. But, you know, that's still not saying the greatest, you know. Considering that Unleashed had its problems. People don't like secret rings, which I say that's skill issue, by the way. Sonic and the Black Knight, also another skill issue, you know. And Sonic 4. Yeah, that's the most disappointing part, is some stages are a little psychedelic out. Yeah, exactly.
Oh man, that was crazy!
And the best part is they'll do like a thing in those Forces stages where they're like, oh yeah, hey, it's really ramping up, it's really gonna be really cool, and it's like, oh wait, we're done. Oops.
I absorbed those aliens and got powered up with like
At least
some kind
Secret
of
Rings had a
wild
whole
energy.
party mode. Yeah,
And after a
exactly.
few seconds,
At
they'd
least.
pop out of me.
I find that hard
And the
to
music's pretty
believe.
damn good. I like the music from Secret Rings.
Huh? Okay, seriously? We need to find Eggman
And I
figure
believe
out how catching
both
these
that
aliens
and Black
fits into
Knight
whatever heinous planet
are
he's
the
catching.
few games where like
Yeah, that's pretty much how we spend
where
our
Jason
time.
Griffith, who voiced Sonic in those games, he probably did his best when it came to acting on that. Like, it was probably one of his best games. Then again, I can't say much considering I'm a guy that actually likes pretty much all Sonic voice actors. Like, I'm a guy that says, hey, you know, like, if one of the people from Paramount came up to me and said, hey, we were thinking about adding a voice for Metal Sonic, and we want him to be Julia White. Yeah, Julia White, who voiced Sonic back in the, like, old cartoons. I would be sitting there like, yeah, go for it. That'd be cool. Julia White? Hell yeah. But my only thing is, like, you gotta make sure he says that's no good. Because if you don't put that in, that's no good. Yeah, I don't think there is a Sonic voice actor I really hate, if I were to think about it, because, like, a lot of them had their own, like, interesting thing that they did. Okay, something about the color system that I'm not remembering, at least the Wisp system, is that, it doesn't give you much time to, like, you know, figure out what to do. I swear you had, like, all the time in the damn world. But, hey, it's been forever since I played this game, so I can't remember shit. Oh, okay, hold on. I do like also like the, oh fuck, I failed it. Oh, damn it. I do like the kind of like puzzle aspect of that stuff though, where it's like, you know, if you know exactly what to do right, you can really like do some cool shit. Like that, for instance. There's someone in here? There we go. Yeah, I will say though, like one thing that I know people talk about when it comes to the voice actor debate and whatnot, I do very much understand people who are not a big fan of Roger Craig Smith, for the sake of that he's kind of like, for a lot of characters that he do, it's like the same shit. Especially the biggest one to it is anytime he does Pizza Hut commercials, it's just fucking Sonic telling you to go buy Pizza Hut, you know? And it's funny as hell. And, like, I can understand why people are like, yeah, it's fucking off-putting, because it's like, he's a good actor, but anytime something like a Pizza Hut commercial comes on, all you can hear is Sonic, and I'm like, yeah. What's worse, that Ben Schwartz, who is the voice actor for Sonic in the movies, he voiced Dewey Duck in the fucking DuckTales 2017 reboot. And the problem is, it's the same, almost the same voice. So every so often you will hear Sonic's voice coming out of Dewey Duck, and it's like, what the fuck? Why? Honestly, I really love Roger. He's my favorite Sonic. Love the animations people make of Sonic voice in the pizza commercials. Yeah, I think that's also a great part, you know, when they do that shit. But yeah, like, yeah, Roger is a pretty good Sonic. I think Roger captures a lot of the, like, fun parts of Sonic, you know. Like Jason Griffith, a lot of people say is the shonen Sonic, you know. They do a lot of like, you know, because a lot of people that point to Jason Griffith, they always like point to like, you know, some of the parts during like final stages of certain games where he's like going all out and shit, you know. Meanwhile, it's like Roger Craig Smith is all about like the fun shit, you know. I mean, after all, like Sonic's all about kind of like having fun, letting loose, so it like it makes sense. Meanwhile, like yeah, Brian Drummond or whatever, he's just good all around. You know, it's like, yeah, he's just good. We'll just slowly wait. That makes sense. All right. Oh fuck. Well, first death of the night. LMAO, Sonic slowly riding a damn elevator. He's definitely without a doubt the guy that goes, all right, I'll meet you guys up there, and starts like full sprinted up the stairs. I fucked up, didn't I? Nope. Okay, we're good. Oh fuck. All right, the game realized and was like, yeah, we ain't let you. I did not think this through. All right, cool. Yeah, the game's realizing, hey, you're doing way too well. We gotta make sure you know the pecking order here. Yeah, are we really doing this tonight? I am like, this is not I will say this before someone says, "Ooh, is this the Sonic 4 bit?" No, because with Sonic 4, it was definitely not my fault at all. This is definitely my fault. I'm fucking up. Not really on purpose, but like, man. Ooh, is this Sonic 4 bit? Shut up. Alright, can I just yoink? Okay, there we go. I was hoping not to like, because if you stay on them too long, it's gonna go all the way around. I gotta go either way. Whee! I'm sorry, was that a D rank? Did I do that horribly? It is. What the hell? Damn, how I died so many times, that's right. Whoopsies.
23, 24, 25. Ah, not nearly enough aliens.
Want us to get more?
No, I want you to get me a cheeseburger. in this
Music
shack.
makes it feel like, congrats, you did crappy. Yeah, exactly.
Idiot, get me more aliens. Y'all want fries with that? No! I reckon that hurt a bit. Wait a minute, I need to go over yonder. Sorry.
Huh, they didn't put, they didn't put subtitles for, Cubot. At least, well, I mean, they put a few of them, but, like, not all of them. That's interesting.
This time, really, nothing will stop me.
Also, I love that we're doing the Resident Evil 4 experience again, where the main gameplay is in nice 1080p. Meanwhile, it's the most compressed, like, cutscene file.
And Sonic here is going to stop him. It's like the boss was calling Sonic nothing.
Great! I thought nobody would get that.
Fine. You're so smart, robot. You take care of this mess. Release the big boy. At least I know he won't screw it up. Hasta la bye-bye, suckers!
Guess it's time for me to start stopping.
Alright, boss time. Let's see, I'm gonna need that. Oh. Did I? Oh. I won. It was that easy? What? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Okay, so for those who are wondering like why I'm like so like dumbfounded, this never happened, by the way. I've never had this happen where the game is where the like I've never had it where I could defeat a boss that quickly. And now I'm wondering, I'm like, was if I did that like at the start with the Wisp, I wonder if I would have like done it even faster. I never knew, like, I don't think, yeah, like, I just surprised myself, because I'm like, wait a minute, I could just do that? You know, just destroy him that fast? Like, holy shit. Like, I know it's the first boss, but holy hell. This is like pulling out, like, the rocket launcher in Resident Evil 4, just, you know, first frame, like, alright. Fuck those bots, give me trauma with their impossible to find bolts. Oh god, yeah. Yeah, and yeah, in Shadow Generations, their bolts are fucking annoying as hell to find. But yeah, like, what the hell? Like, I was not expecting to, like, beat that boss so fucking quickly like that.
Just tighten this last bolt.
Also,
There you are. Where'd you
smooth
run off
criminal
to?
shit.
I did a little shopping, grabbed a bite to eat, and trashed a giant killer robot.
Oh, really? And they've got shopping here too?
Speaking of, I need to watch that Michael Jackson biography or whatever it is, whatever the hell they call it, you know, because I heard it's really good, you know.
Ask away.
I mean, it's enough. I mean, it was enough of a good movie that I guess people are actively passing out in the theater watching the movie, and I'm like, wait a minute, you're telling me like people are actually like you're telling me people are actually like passing out like they did when he was alive? Like, what the hell? Heard is decent, but only covers half his life for some strange reason. I believe a lot of that it's kind of because, you know, of a lot of the controversy. They didn't want to like of the controversies he had. They didn't want to like cover it. And I believe that's the case with a lot of them, because I believe they did that with Bohemian Rhapsody as well, I believe. And then some of the other ones, if I recall correctly. So it's like, I can understand it. But then again, it is also kind of weird that they just didn't do it. But it ends like as soon as he fired his dad. When was that actually? Because you know, I don't know much on his life, so I never fired his dad.
Don't think about it.
If you say so.
I'm missing an arm. Have you got an arm?
No. But really,
Yeah.
how much can it matter?
I guess it can't matter much.
Oh well. But yeah, like from what I remember, like it covered it like a decent amount, I guess. So that's why I was like, okay, yeah. But I was also understanding, like, yeah, it was just not gonna like cover any of the like. It was never gonna like cover Neverland or like any of that shit, you know. Oh yeah, Starlight Carnival. This shit's honestly so cool. I always love this fucking area. Oh, okay, that's right. Okay, I pressed that button. I don't know why the game was like, nah. Yeah, honestly though, I gotta watch, like, there's more movies I gotta watch. Because I know, I've been hearing good things about that Project Hail Mary movie. So then I was like, I may see that, you know. I think there's another movie that's coming out like really goddamn soon. I'm like, I gotta see that. But I can't remember. I think that's the unfortunate thing about having so many things happen. It's like, you can't remember half that shit. And then out of nowhere, you get on Twitter, and it's like, oh hey, it's Steam. What's Steam gotta say? And it's like, oh yeah, hey, by the way, we're gonna release our controller soon. I'm like, oh okay. But yeah, I'm probably gonna buy it. At least I will say the price was a little like off-putting for me for the first few seconds. I was like looking at it, but then you know, when I looked at all the like stuff it can do, and I'm like, oh okay, so it's a lot like the Pro controllers, you know, like the DualSense Edge or whatever it's called. But yeah, and then like, you know, so I was like, oh, it has like a lot of that stuff. But then, you know, I didn't think about, and I was like, okay, well, you know, 99. It sounded a little bit more reasonable. Maybe a little bit over, but I'm like, alright, you know. Because I don't think it has a lot of the stuff that those like DualSense Edges have or anything like that. Or like the whatever $200 like Xbox controller has. I mostly just like the whole idea of like just being able to use it like seamlessly on Steam. Like that's always real nice. Nice. Ooh, nice. I couldn't remember if I had to stop or anything. So I'll say, how good was that? Oh, come on, only an A rank? Fuck right out of here. come on now. Don't do this to me. You know how much I sacrificed. I remember there were simple ways. Oh yeah, that's right. You can do that and just, you know, skip everything like that. Oh wait, no. Okay, good. I was like, hold on a minute. Okay, cool. I was like, I don't know where I'm going. Oh god, I remember this one. For some reason, I remember hating this level. I think it's because it's for the most part an auto-scroller, but at least an auto-scroller with a little thing that says, yeah, kinda not really. Okay, no, this part was an auto-scroller. Hold on. I'll say you're a new bot, man. I was gonna read your message, but then a bot came in. Honestly, my favorite part of this game is the level themes, like amusement park and desert food theme levels kind of go kind of hard. Yeah, exactly though. Like, especially the greatest part about it is playing games like, what was it? Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed, where they will actually, like, use, they would use Starlight Carnival, and it looks so damn good in HD, and I'm like, yo, like, this is some good shit, you know? Can I just freak? No, I'm not testing the waters for that one. I'm gonna test the waters for this now. I'm gonna grab all these. Can I? Ooh, that is tight as shit. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna. Oh. Not bad. Oh, that's right. These things, like, started in this game. At least the good thing about this game right now is that it's pretty much like a nice, like, autopilot experience. Not as in the game is just autopilot the whole time, more in, you know, with the fact that I've known this game for so long, it's like I can pretty much go autopilot. Except for the few times in which I can't, you know? Oh, that's right, we need Frenzy. Because I forgot, the game does the whole, like, hey, if you come back after you get all the Wisp or whatever unlocked, you can do cool things. And it's like, cool. Like, you seriously couldn't let me have it immediately? didn't move fast enough. Oh yeah, you know what? Another movie I know I gotta watch is what was it, the fucking Mandalorian and Grogu or whatever it was. It's looking pretty good, honestly. I'm kind of really wanting to see it. I mean, then again, it's like I've watched you know, the Mandalorian, you know, in its, you know, I guess in its heyday or whatever, and you know, I've always loved the show, so it's like, yeah, might as well. And I mean, at least it's something different than like, oh hey, Palpatine returned, by the way, or some shit, you know. Oh, okay. I saw the fucking, what was it? And I was like, oh no. Palpatine returning was so fucking dumb. Yeah, exactly. Kind of ruined Vader's whole sacrifice. Yeah, exactly. Oh, okay. I was not, okay, that was not planned at all. Yeah, because I remember, like, I was like sitting there and I'm like, okay, well, like, how the fuck he's like lived and shit. It's like, oh well, clones. I'm like, oh, like, I mean, yeah, sure, that shit was like started back in, you know, Attack of the Clones, but that doesn't mean you could just kind of keep using it, you know. Okay, come on. Oh, I have to do the, like, motion thing or whatever. I was saying this, I forgot, this is the older, version of, stuff. Oh, hold on, I heard that. I forgot they had this like kind of like 3D space bit where they could just like let you like do this in 3D. Oh god. Oh, that's right. We have to kill those fuckers down there. But I'm gonna grab this now. I was like, if there's anything I don't like that, I'm sitting here. I'm like, man, I kind of don't miss this from the original. Because for those who don't know, I am playing this game on like an actual Wii remote, and yeah, it's definitely that. You know, the controls could definitely have been a bit better, you know. I mean, yeah, sure, I could have used the GameCube controller, but I wanted to play it on the like original way that I played it all the way back in the day. And I plan on doing that for mostly every game, with maybe one exception being Tatsunoko versus Capcom. Because Tatsunoko versus Capcom is just a straight fighting game, and I have a fight stick, so I'm like, yeah, I gotta want to use that, you know. Like I bought the whole fight stick. I'm gonna use the whole fight stick. Okay, so I don't know what that achievement is about, but I'm not gonna worry about it. Yeah, I wondered what it was like on Wii Remote, since I only played it on PS4. At least, well, the best way to explain it, it's yeah, it is just 3D control using the like directional pad. It is not the greatest. It works, but to say that like it's the best way to play, it's like nah. Okay, so there's an interesting one there. Oh, is this, I don't know what that achievement is, but I don't want to look at it, because because the thing is, we're trying to kind of, like, complete games. Okay, nope. Oh, I wonder if it's, like, where I can only, grab rings as hover. Fuck off. Fuck off! Alright, there we go. But yeah, my brain kind of like fucking died. I don't know what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, so like, you know, yeah, so on the whole, like, why I looked at that achievement and said nah, it's mostly because it's the, you know, we got a limited time frame to, okay, we got a limited time frame to do these games, like, as fast as possible, and I don't want to do, like, the whole, oh, hey, let's just keep trying on this one thing and then like learn like, oh hey, this is absolutely stupid and we wasted like so much time doing that, you know, when we could have been like actually playing the game and maybe getting more points and then playing more games, you know. So hence it's like, yeah, and it's also like, I don't think people would want to watch me like sit there and just, you know, constantly try the same like thing 25,000 times. Also, A-rank? Hell yeah. Because I think this is a game where if I take enough time, I definitely can master it, but I don't know if I can master it immediately as soon as, you know, we do any, like, I probably can't master it in one shot or anything.
Experience has taught me to investigate anything that glows.
Anything that glows. I think this is another one of those where, like, if you aim right, you could actually beat the boss in, like, 2 minutes. But I don't think it'll be as fast as, but I don't think it will be as fast as that first boss, though.
Giant killer robot? You want to do this the hard way or the easy way?
He really sat there for a moment and was like, huh, that's coming at me. That's right, every boss has their own, like, little music. Yeah, enough shooting. You're done. Yeah, I say this won't take as long. I mean, it'll definitely take longer than that first boss, but at the same time, I'm like, it's not, you know, still not too hard of a boss. Did I win? No? Okay. I knew that the game was like, hey, you ain't gonna win that easy. Oh, jeez. After all that... Oh, and that was the last hit, too. After all that... Might as well get the quick step bonus in. And... A rank. Okay, that's not bad. But yeah, that's like another half, another part of the game down.
Hey, Tails, you missed the BBBE.
Huh?
Best boss beating ever. So, has Yacker given you any more information or limericks or whatever it is he's spouting?
Well, first, remember this translation stuff isn't 100%.
Trust me, I remember.
So anyway, these aliens are made up of a really powerful energy source called hyper-go-ons. It's inside of them.
Like a battery?
No. Well,
I just had to like look real quick because a good friend of mine just sent me something, and I'm like trying to figure out what the hell she's talking about. Nothing against her, of course, you know. But I'm just like, I mean, the problem is Discord's like window at the moment was way too fucking small, and I'm like, I'm doing that fucking, I don't know if you ever seen it, but it's the Winnie the Pooh putting on like squinting while reading something. That was what I was doing, looking at it.
I gotta remember
I'll have to look at it when I
I know. I've
get
already
off.
written it down. Anyway,
With that being said, I don't know how far we'll get into the game because I mean we just went through like 2 worlds and there's about like 6, maybe 7 worlds. What? 6, 7. Anyway, but yeah, something around there. Like,
Find Baldy McNose hair, of course.
yeah, because it's Tropical Resort, Starlight Carnival, Sweet Mountain, Aquarium Park, Planet Wisp, Asteroid Belt. Oh, so yeah, so it's around 6 to 7 worlds. Oh my god, I didn't mean it. Like, I was joking, but hey, that's funny. Okay, come on. Oh, that's right. It just have random drift sequences for no reason, other than just, yeah, we did it. Oh, that's right. We can drill now. I was gonna say, you're gonna have to give me one, right? Oh, god damn it. I was like, can you tell I haven't played this game in years? Cool, I was hoping that was gonna work, because I was like, Woohoo! I was not expecting that to go like that. Hey, it worked. I'm gonna grab that. Whee! Honestly, that could be an S rank, maybe. I would hope, right? Yes? No, no. A rank, but hey, that was pretty good, though. Oh, that's right. This one's the one where you get on like the super giant burger or whatever it is. Oh, hey, hover. Thank God, I was like, oh no. I didn't think I was gonna make it. I'm just gonna keep it for later. Or, you know, yeah, just use that. Fuck it. Oh. That's right, we got fuckers attacking me. Did I just... Oh, that's right. This is one of those ones where, if you don't know what you're doing, it will say, yeah, fuck you, you gotta redo that shit again. Yeah, see, I'm pretty sure now that was just a game saying, hey, by the way, you could have done hover there. But yeah, hey, that's what I get for like not playing this game fucking forever. I don't remember half the shit that goes on in this game. Also, okay, I had to check something. Because for like the last like day or two, the streamer that I always watch, and the one that, you know, for those who are, you know, regulars on the on our stream here, you know that anytime he starts streaming, I normally quit streaming and watch his shit. You know, the thing is, now with this event going on, I'm like, yeah, no, if it's any other normal stream, I'm not gonna, like, you know, watch him. You know, I'll watch him later. But this time around, it's like, oh, he's actually starting up is what we call it, season 3 of Voices of the Void, and I'm like, oh no, I can't skip that, you know, because it's, you know, it's a Swedish dude getting scared by aliens. Like, you can't tell me that's not fun to watch, you know. And the thing is, for a while he was like, oh yeah, like, yeah, for a while we were like, oh, is he even gonna like bother ever streaming again? And then like just like a day or two ago he was like, oh hey, I'm gonna change the title real quick. So we were like, oh my god, he's actually gonna stream. Never streamed that day, and I'm like, what the fuck? Joel, come on. I don't know if this was a good idea, but hey, we're gonna, yeah, definitely not at all a good idea, but yeah, like I was like, dude, come on, people want to watch. And he was also playing, was it the new Tamagotchi Life, which that's been absolutely funny as hell to see. And I know he was playing that as like a second part to the stream. But my main thing was like Voice of the Void, so it's one of those things like if you suddenly like at 2 in the morning, if I suddenly go, oh hey guys, I gotta quit stream, that's probably most likely why. I got hungry, which, I mean, looking at all this food in Sweet Mountain doesn't help. And it's funny because I was eating to the point where I was full in like at work today, so I was like, oh okay, I should be good, I won't have to worry about, you know, stopping stream to eat. But now I'm like, yeah, it's happening. I'm getting hungry. Okay, so I think this. Oh yeah, this is another one of those. Hey, you gotta play the waiting game kind of stages. I love the waiting game. I also love how you can kind of tell there's the I love how you can kind of tell which stages survived the like massacre, you know, in terms of like the upscaling, because there's some that like parts of the game that looks really good, and then you look at the other parts and you're like, oh, that's a 2D object, you know. Kind of like how one of the big differences between like Kingdom Hearts like Birth by Sleep on the PSP and then like on the remastered versions is the fact, it's just simply because of the fact that in the original PSP versions they were just like all the keyblades were 2D textures, but in the remasters they were all 3D models because they actually took time to like you know, fix that shit. Another thing with this game is why did they do so many 2D levels in the 3D Sonic? Yeah, a lot of I do believe that a lot of it is kind of because of just the control scheme that they went for. Now, of course, if you get like if you decide to do what was it? If you decide to do Weird Mode and Nunchuck, it doesn't make any sense. But for like the basic one that would come with the game or whatever, you know, the basic, you know, sideways, you know, it was kind of hard to do a lot of 3D shit, so I can understand why they didn't want to do that. I think it's also because, like, at the time they were starting the nostalgia phase or whatever. Where they're, you know, but they were also like, yeah, we can't just throw Classic Sonic in there because Classic Sonic hasn't existed yet. PNG Keyblades, yeah, exactly. It's what that literally is what they were, and it was. And it's like, hey, it worked for the time being, you know? It's one of those things, like, if you play those games on an emulator, you'd be like, oh yeah, you could definitely notice it. I think even if you upscale it, it won't, like, since because it's a texture, it'll just be the texture, you know? It's not like Kingdom Hearts 2, where if you use your upscaler on your emulator, it will look exactly like, yeah, it would look exactly like the PS3 game, like the remasters, but the only difference is that would be 4:3. And, well, yeah, 4:3 aspect ratio. I know I missed I just missed a red star ring there, but that's fine. That was beautiful, actually. Holy cow. Oh shit. Oh, I fucked up. Alright, that's fine. Oh, hold on. Only a small fuck up. That's turning into a bigger fuck up because I keep fucking up. And I'll say my computer just did the like, oh hey, your mouse is doing the like wheel thing. That means it's thinking, and I'm like, what are you thinking about? So here's something I need to know, because I mean, obviously I don't have to worry about it because this isn't gonna work. Oh, that worked. I teched that shit. Yeah, I wonder if there's anyone that like was like streaming a game and ended up accidentally like updating their computer. Because normally a lot of those times when they do those updates, they go based on, okay, I shook it, but whatever. A lot of those times they'll go based on what's it called, like outside of active hours. But I'm like, there's gonna be someone who, you know, who just told like Microsoft, hey, just update like at around this time, but they didn't think about the fact, maybe I would be streaming around that time, you know? That'd be cool. I was like, please let me through. I know I've seen a few of them where like they'll like accidentally hit the power button on their like because there was like one guy who like yeah, because it was Germa of all people, and he actually he was moving around and like he was like did my foot just hit the fucking power button? Oh my god! And then like it starts like the like the computer started shining down. It was funny as hell. Yeah, because everything started like lagging and shit. I'm sure that's absolutely happened. I'll have to like see if I can find one of those, because there's gotta be someone who've recorded that shit. There's no way. You know, here's also something I gotta talk about, because I kind of thought about this with the like kind of like little world map they kind of have. Here's one. I can't remember what I can do here with this. Oh, there we go. But that's right. But I know whenever anyone talks about was it Sonic Lost World, the first thing that people always talk about is always the fact that they took a lot of shit from Galaxy, which yeah, they kind of did. You know, I'll say as Sonic fans, I get they kind of did, but no one ever talks about the fact that Colors went and took the fucking world map from fucking Mario and shit. Like this shit is just straight from Mario 3, like in terms of the world map and whatnot, you know. But no one talks about it, and I'm like, I don't know. I guess maybe what I'm trying to say is, hey, Mario fans, if you want to like try and shit on our franchise, you gotta try harder than that, you know? Maybe that's what I'm trying to say. You know, maybe you actually played the games, you could shit on it better. I shouldn't say that, because I'm pretty sure they at least played Forces.
This park is huge.
Yeah, Eggman could be anywhere.
I'll say, oh, is this where they do the like, yeah, I'd say this is where they do the fucking, you know, mind control shit for like 5 minutes.
Tails, is that you humming?
Sonic, look out!
Something that's funny to me is being a fan of both Mario and Sonic. I watch the wars the fan bases have from the sidelines to just be mute. I mean, I do that too until someone says something like absolutely absolutely fucking stupid that like I start getting mad. You know, there's been many times where like they'll like where someone will say something that's absolutely idiotic, and I'm just like, why the fuck would you say that? That's so fucking stupid.
To get to me, you're going to have to go through your best friend.
I just can't remember, I can't remember, like, the last few ones, but it's mostly because, like, as soon as I see them, and, like, as soon as I try and mellow out, I immediately try and forget whatever the hell I just saw. It's always one of those kinds of tweets that, like, anytime I think about it, I just immediately get pissed about it, and I'm like, dude, shut the fuck up, you know?
Tails, buddy.
It'll be something about, like,
Where am I?
like, it would be something along the lines of, like, someone saying, like, the Sonic music is absolute garbage because it's not like, supposed to be the right kind of music for a kid's game or some shit like that, and I'm like, what the hell? That's fair, because people say such dumb shit, yeah.
Enjoy the park. I'll leave you your own private tour guide.
I think also a lot of times it's also both sides being kind of ignorant in a lot of ways. Like there's all the Mario fans saying like, oh yeah, there's no such thing as a bad Mario game, and I'm like, okay, but what about like the one Mario Party game on the Game Boy Advance that was like the lowest rated Mario game? Or, you know, the fact that Hotel Mario exists, you know, it's like, come on now. but then I'll also see them like I'll see said Mario fans also pull out like Sonic's Playhouse or whatever, or Sonic. Yeah, it was Sonic's Schoolhouse. You know, the edutainment game, and I'm like, what? like I mean, yeah, sure, but like, you're gonna pull that, but you're gonna forget about Hotel Mario? Like, come on now. Oh yeah, I remember this now because I have to like. Oh, okay, I fucked up. Because the whole thing is that you're supposed to like beat his ass from below or whatever. Like, I remember when the peak Sonic X Shadow game came out and Brothership didn't get best scores. Everyone was like, wow, Sonic is good now and Mario is ass. And I'm like, guys, one Mario RPG, not even made by Nintendo, doesn't define the whole franchise, LMAO. Yeah, exactly. But then, like, if one terrible Sonic game happens, which inevitably happens, they'll be like, oh wow, yeah, this is why Sonic has just always been terrible or some shit, you know? Sonic's never been good, and I'm like, shut the fuck up. Yeah, they do, LMAO, it's so annoying. Okay, what? Can I get my rings, please? Okay. Oh, I think I remember this boss now. Upon me dying, I'm like, oh no. The voices are back. I remember this boss now, it's actually annoying as hell. And the worst part is I think they do repeat bosses in Aquarium, like, especially this one, they repeat the boss for Aquarium Park and it's annoying as hell. Oh, there we go. I've seen someone say, I didn't like Superstars, Sonic. I see someone say, I didn't like Superstars. Sonic hasn't been good for so many years. Like, I'm like, dude, have you even played the other new shit lately? Yeah. And I mean, like, I played, and even then, it's like, I played, like, Superstars. It's not even all that bad. It's definitely not Mania, without a doubt, but I'm not gonna sit there and be like, oh yeah, worst game ever, you know. At least one of the main problems of Superstars is that if you play the Switch version, it lags like hell, and they have a shit two-player system anyway. Let me get rings, please. Let me get rings, please. Okay, cool. Was I supposed to do something? Oh, I won! I heard basically that Superstars is a fun game with terrible boss fights and terrible multiplayer. Yeah, exactly, yes, actually. That is right on the nose, without a doubt. I experienced the multiplayer part firsthand, yeah. Yeah, unfortunately. I think what's worse about it is that, like, they knew that, like, the old Sonic multiplayer back in the Genesis days was not good at all. And it was only good because, you know, that the Genesis couldn't do the good shit at the time, you know. But they still said, like, oh yeah, 25 years later, yeah, let's try it again. surely it got better, you know. It's like, no, it didn't. It's still the same shit. But then again, they were also like, oh yeah, so we're gonna make it so whoever is ahead becomes the main character. Everyone gets fucking thrown out immediately. Unless if someone else gets ahead. And I'm like, that's stupid.
Then I made a tiny adjustment and realized he was saying generators.
So, no burps. Well, that's a relief.
Tell me about it. So basically, Eggman is using 5 tractor beam generators to hold their planet in orbit while he scoops the aliens all up.
I feel like they could have either made specific multiplayer levels designed around it, or just used split camera, because that camera was so shit. Yeah.
So, if my math is
there was probably different ways they could have done it, but I also feel like they probably could have just made, just done what Mania did and just do competition mode, you know.
Aliens don't have much time.
Once I start moving, I don't need much time.
I think I think Mania has still kept the whole, like, if you plug in another controller and you could play as Tails, but, like, it's only because they were like, yeah, you know, they wanted to keep as close to, you know, the Genesis games as much as possible. With Superstars, they were like, oh yeah, we could try and do four full players. That makes sense. Competition mode is legit fun. Mania and SA2 did multiplayer pretty fun. Yeah, they really did. And then, like, technically also, Sonic Heroes, since that was pretty much the same thing.
I don't think anything could have been more annoying than that cowboy chatter.
I think Shadow the Hedgehog was also pretty good, but I haven't played fucking competition mode in that in years.
I think that's the wrong chip.
Really? Are you sure he doesn't normally speak in pirate?
On the bright side, he's much more exotic now.
Just go find him and get
Trying to remember what other ones had competition mode, but I mean, you know, like a lot of the ones that they did, it's like it was pretty good. So it's like, why don't you just do that? Just do competition mode. Maybe don't do that, or maybe, you know, yeah, like do the split cameras for 4-player. And it's like, no, it's not.
Oh, I think I gloated so hard I pulled a muscle.
That's right. Now we unlock everything else, except for the final one, of course, and the egg shuttle, I guess. Because I was saying, isn't this? Because I think this is something where I have to play through the whole game or something in like one shot or something. I'm like, I don't want to do that. Let me get a quick drink here real quick while we're, you know, getting ready for doing things, you know. Oh my god, my legs.
This attraction is currently off limits, as it is still under construction and may not be dangerous enough for visitors yet.
Woo.
Next stop, Planet Ridge. This attraction is currently off limits, as it is still under
Oh,
construction
jeez.
and may not be dangerous enough for visitors yet. Next stop, Planet Ridge. This attraction is
I'm hearing shit and I'm like, am I knocking over shit with my fat ass? I guess not.
dangerous enough for visitors yet. Next stop, Planet Ridge. This attraction is currently off limits, as it is still under construction and may not be dangerous enough for visitors yet. Next stop, Planet Ridge. This attraction is currently off limits, as it is still under construction and may not be dangerous.
You know, I gotta say something because this is remember about the whole fact that it's supposed to be a theme park. There is a interesting thing that I always thought about when I was younger, because oh god, back in the day, and this was before I would ever actually have like Sonic Generations, I'd watch this one dude do PC mods. I don't know if it's hard to say if he's still around. From what I hear, he's like not doing a good time. He's not having a good time, but you know, I loved this shit back in the day. And he would do like mods where like, it would be like, I think he would do like mods for like Sonic Generations where it's like, oh, it's all the Sonic Color stages for like Planet Wisp, like all in one. Oh, damn. But yeah, it was great shit, I remember. And like, especially thinking about the fact that this game was a whole, like, you know, this game was supposed to be, this game's like a whole, like, you go around an amusement park. I'm like, dude, why hasn't anyone made a mod where you go through fucking, like, Walt Disney World? Like, especially with the fact that I've been there so many times, I'm like, I could, like, you could easily make a whole level layout, you know, from the whole, like, just from Magic Kingdom in general. Like, you don't have to do all 4 parks at once, but, like, definitely make it so, like, every stage is, like, a different park or something. But yeah, I'm like, why has no one ever done it? And I was hoping that maybe like years from now someone would have done it, but unfortunately no one has done it yet. And I'm like, damn, I would do it, but I know nothing about like the tools that you need to like make that shit happen. If I knew how to do it, you know, I'd be like, all right, yeah, give me like 5,000 years, you know. But I think the main problem is that I would have to like, I think I would have to model all the shit myself because because as far as I'm aware, there is no like game model of the Magic Kingdom at all. Like, yeah, sure, we've had Cinderella's castle and shit, but oh my god, I'm not doing too hot. This is what I get for playing on. This is what I get for doing autopilot, you know. But yeah, because if I remember correctly, like, I think there are some games where we did get Cinderella's castle and maybe like some of the rides, but that's the closest we've gotten. We haven't gotten anything else. And especially if you want to like change it for like newer stuff that's happened in the parks or gonna happen at one point in the parks, it's like, yeah, you gotta like figure out what to do for that, you know. Because there's always gonna be someone that's gonna be like, hey, so why'd you made it Tianu's Bayou and not fucking Splash Mountain? And I'm gonna be like, all right, well, that's kind of because you're racist, you know. And, you know, if someone, before someone asks, yes, people still complain about that shit. I say that as a Disney adult, like, yeah, people complain about that shit still. And it's utter stupidity, you know. And it's also just a big red sign that says you're racist, pretty much, for the most part, you know. But yeah, like, if I could, I would. But I would not know how to start, honestly. And not to mention, it's like I would have to figure out a whole like level layout. It's like that would take a lot of work. And then it's also the idea of like, okay, what do I have as the level tune? Because the level tune is not exactly something I think about, you know. So I'm like sitting there like, huh, shit. I don't know. What the fuck is this? I forgot about this. Something I do have to check is that I gotta check and see how, I gotta check up on, how the, what's it called? Okay. I gotta check up on how the modding community is going on with, on how good the modding community's been with, fucking Sonic X Shadow Generations. Because I know with that releasing, there was people saying, like, I mean, you know, with the new engine and all, people were, like, saying, like, yeah, shit's gonna be different, you won't be able to use your old mods or whatever. And I'm like, that makes sense, you know. But at least for people who have already owned Generations back in the day, i.e. me, you know, I can still do it. The problem is, if I remember correctly, half of the mods that existed back in the day are lost media. They don't exist anymore. Which kind of sucks, because there are a lot of good ones, if I remember correctly, but, you know, like, they're just gone at that point, and I'm like, oh, that stinks. Oh, I unlocked one of the stages or whatever. But then I'm also like, well, with us knowing Hedgehog Engine 2, thanks to Frontiers, I'm like, well, surely we would have like gotten some really cool ass stages, but I haven't looked at it in a while. I think there was someone who, because they for some reason really liked the prototype Shadow like skin or whatever, they were like, yeah, like they made it so like that skin would show up in all the cutscenes and such, and I'm like, why would you? And they said like, well, I actually like it more than Shadow, and I'm like, how? How? What do you mean? Like, Shadow was perfect. What do you mean, like, you like the fucking that version better? It's like, no. Oh, jeez. I gotta concentrate a bit here. I forgot this bit's where they're like, yeah, fuck you. You're gonna have like precise platforming. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh lord. Okay. Focus them. Alright. Honestly, I'm so glad they changed Shadow to what he is now. He looks so fucking good compared to a Sonic lookalike. Yeah, exactly. Like, at the very least, his prototype skin, yeah, his prototype look did at least make it so it's like, okay, yeah, it now makes more sense why Amy would say that, oh, hey, you're not Sonic, you know, whatever, but then it's still just a matter of, like, no, it didn't look that good. Oh, God. I forgot. Yeah, so that's now I'm realizing what's different about here and why I'm like fucking up so hard. Sonic practically stops on a dime when he's in midair. Like if you stop, like, I don't know, he still does, but I guess depending on certain fates, he will just pretty much stop in midair. Oh fuck, okay. I fucked up on that one, that's my fault. That's my fault. But yeah, like, yeah, say the movement controls are not exactly as I remember them, but it's not the worst thing. Yeah, because like at times he'll like stop on a dime, but at times he'll keep going. So I'm not sure why that is. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm gonna deal with that. But at least one thing I'll say about, like, no matter what I see from, like, the modding community, okay. No matter what I see from the modding community when it comes to, like, Sonic X Shadow Generations, I know without a doubt it's definitely not only better than Sonic Adventure 2's, like, modding community, but, like, also just a lot of the other modding communities. Because, oh god, fucking, if you ever, like, you know, Senless Zone Zero, you know, a Hoyo gacha game. Oh god, I mean, it's all of them really, all the Hoyo games, but like, man, am I gonna fuck up? Is this the part where I just fuck up all the time? Because it seems like it is, but yeah, like the mods for fucking Senless Zone Zero are fucking horrendous. Because a lot of them is like just, oh hey, here's like this person, but like they're just completely naked, and their boobs are also like bigger than they're ever supposed to be. And I'm like, okay, cool. Good to know that that's what you like in a woman. Oh my god. And then, you know, if you want the actual good mods, you have to go into like you have to go past 50. No, I shouldn't. I was about to say you go past 50,000 pages, but I'm like, no, that's not right, because if you want a mod list where it's like, you know, 50,000 like sex mods and then like maybe 10 good mods, you play Skyrim. LMAO mods of Cultrix. Yeah. So here's Big Booba Lady, but her boobs are also bigger, more enormous. Oh yeah. And then you got the people with the absolute fetishes, where they're like, oh yeah, here's this character, but she's like so obnoxious, like so absolutely fat to the point where it's like, it's disgusting. And I'm like, why would you want this? Okay, come on, okay, easy. There we go. There we go. We're getting it. I say as I immediately fall to my death. or monster move shoes. Yeah, honestly, those weren't, there hasn't been too many of them. Oh god, I saw one, because like there is one character that I specifically have where she's like barefoot the entire time. And unfortunately, even though I like the character, just as a character, people immediately point at that and go, "Oh, you like feet?" And I'm like, "No, please, I don't like feet." But there was a mod that gave her fucking Air Jordans, and people were downvoting that fucking mod so hard, and I was like, "Buddy, what? Like, it looks good on her, you know?" And they were like, "It's censorship. Fuck you, it's censorship." And I'm like, okay, don't download it then, you know? Don't download the mod then, you know? Defeat people saying it's censorship, bro, yeah. But then it's funny, because some of those people will go, because I've seen some of those people that will also, like, go into, they'll make their own mods, and it'll be like, oh, I don't like any form of like jewelry on a character, so it'll be a mod of like a character, but they have no earrings, you know, and whatnot. And I'm like, why? They're like, well, I just don't like it. I'm like, and you don't like it that much where you're specifically opening up a model editor to like take it out? Like, what? All right. Like, it's crazy stuff some of those people believe in, and I'm like, all right, yeah, you know what, you do you. I don't like, I don't agree with you at all on anything, but hey, you know, whatever. Yeah, that's a lot of effort for not liking something. Yeah, exactly. I'm like, wait a minute, like, what? I could get that. But I'm not, because that's gonna take a decent amount of time, and I don't want to do that. But yeah, it did, yeah, but at the very least you do get some really good mods. Like, there's one character who has like a big-ass sword. Yeah, it was a character, it was a male character who has like this big-ass sword. And the first mod that came out, and I'm so happy that someone did this immediately as soon as they saw it. They immediately made a mod where it replaces the sword with the Buster Sword from Final Fantasy VII, and I'm like, yes! That is, like, that's the kind of guy I like, you know? Me and him, we are on the same wavelength. And it's funny, because I don't play that character at all in the game, but it's like, I still have that mod no matter what, because it's like, it's just a cool mod. Is that the same? I don't even know where I am anymore. I know I died at one point, but like, at this point it could be like, yeah. Oh. Okay. I'm alive. I thought I was dead. I forgot the game does that where it's like, yeah, you may just die. Man, it's funny how like some games can have like such good mods, but then you get like Skyrim where like 90% of it is all like, oh, this is based on like this character follower mod based on my girlfriend because I think people would like it, and it's like the most giant titty lady you ever seen, and you're sitting there like, yeah, I don't think that's your girlfriend, bro. You know, I don't think that's your real life girlfriend, man. Am I? Wait. I'm redoing the same thing. Oh, is it because I need to jump or something? Is that what's going on? What? Huh? I don't remember half the stage. Yeah, because I remember I was like looking for like follower mods and like just all types of mods for fucking Skyrim, and they were okay. And I would have to scroll through so many pages because so much of it was just like, oh yeah, here's a naked lady. And the best part is like, they really do act like, there's people that will like say like, hey, you shouldn't be mean towards them. They worked on that shit like really hard, and I'm like, no. You know, because you know, if you've actually like looked at those mod pages or whatever, there's so many of them that just says add woman to Skyrim. That's all that they would say or whatever, and like nothing about like the character's backstory, nothing. Meanwhile, I'll find a mod that made Jesus a follower or something like that, and it will take the person took the time to make an entire like all this lore on like why he's here, why he's like, you know, weaker than he should be, you know. And I'm like, wow, it actually makes a lot of fucking sense. I'm like, man, why didn't they just do that at the start, you know? Oh. Okay, that worked. Okay, that's not how I expected that to go, but hey, we'll take it. Do I wait? No, okay. Okay, so now I gotta check the wood. Okay, but if we go this way, it's just gonna go back to the same points. Unless is this it? No? Am I going crazy? Am I supposed to use laser? Well, no, because laser is not reappearing. Because if they wanted me to use laser, they would have had them reappear, right? That would make sense. Is there something I'm supposed to do? Oh, are you oh, I was supposed to boost? Oh, come the fuck on. Oh, okay, I'm just gonna go this way. There we go. Yeah, because I think the first time around I just didn't have boost, and I didn't think, oh yeah, boost, you know, keep boosting.
You know, as alien as this place is, there's something very Eggman-ish about it.
I think he's transforming it somehow, making it part of his theme park.
You don't say.
Attention guests, if you can hear this message, you are trespassing in an area still under renovation. If you are not a robot, please return to the main park areas and ignore anything evil you might have seen here. Thank you.
It looks like the theme of his park is universal domination and the conquest of alien races.
It's more than a theme, it's a reality. He's using them like some kind of living intergalactic gasoline.
That's pretty low, even for a sleazeball like Eggman.
Some displacement of indigenous aliens and destruction of natural resources may occur. Eggman Enterprises not responsible.
Motherfucker really pulled out the disclaimer.
You getting any of that?
Yeah, they're totally freaked out. It sounds like they're in shock because of public transportation and a loony nurse. Oh no, wait, scratch that. They're in shock because of their planet's strange transformation and having been dragged across the universe.
Well, I still can't believe he kidnapped a whole planet. How did somebody do that?
They're saying it was either ice cream or a tractor beam.
Yeah, well, I'm going to guess it wasn't ice cream shooting out of those generators.
If it was, I would get one for back home.
Dude, I'd get two. Now, if everyone will excuse me, I'm going to put a stop to these renovations.
Hey. Yeah, I'll say we're not doing too bad in terms of progress. If anything, you know, that stage could have definitely got done a little faster. Oh, okay. I was not. This is a weird view. All right. keys. Oh, that was already the 5th one, man. It is so weird that they do have like these stages that don't last that long at all. But then again, you're also supposed to have like you're also definitely supposed to have like the specific wisp in order to do it. Well, I mean, hey, that was nice compared to the last one or whatever, where they were like, oh yeah, fuck you. Fuck you, redo that again until you figure out how to do it. But I say, at least compared to like, you know, for those who are like, so hey, how's this feeling compared to Sonic 4 right now? Still very much better than Sonic 4, you know. Like, it's gonna take a lot of shit for me to like crash out like I did with Sonic 4, you know. Wait, oh, I should have done hover. But then again, I'm making like good like movement progress, I guess. Movement progress? I guess that's how we're gonna say it. Ooh. Hey, I'm gonna take that. Nice. I don't think I was supposed to do. Yeah, I realized I was like, wait a minute, I'm spin dashing a little too much. At least that was some good color bonus. I was trying to figure out what the hell happened there. I was like, wait a minute. Because I was trying to get to the, like, center rings or whatever, but the game was like, nah, you're not doing that. Can I just... Yeah, that's right. Okay, that was not, like... Oh, piece of shit. Oh. Oh, no! Oh, bits. Oh. Oh, good! Now for the boss. Now, if I recall correctly, this is also just, the wheel boss again, right?
And there's the generator. It seems like these guys are getting harder and harder to find.
Yep, it is. It's just the wheel boss again.
I know for a fact these guys are getting harder and harder to beat.
Please remember, all planets in Eggman's incredible interstellar...
That's right, it's this fucking scene.
As far as you know, wholly owned properties of Eggman Enterprises and its subsidiaries. All unauthorized photography, video reproduction, or shutting down of generators is strictly prohibited. Thank you.
Eggman, I am going to save this planet, and I am going to free these aliens. No copyright law in the universe is going to stop me.
Me when I pirate the next Disney movie. That's probably one of the best lines of the goddamn game. Is just, you know, no copyright law is gonna stop me. All right. Okay, now what is the thing other than just, you know, doofing? Oh, that's right. Okay, well, the boss is done. love doing this where I defeat the boss in like fucking 12 seconds. But it also takes like 5 hours for like the other bosses. Yay, that's right. Okay, I thought I could try and get them all, but not as good as I used to.
Wow, sometimes I even impress myself. For a second there, I wasn't sure I was going to pull it off. Oh, who am I kidding? We both knew how this would end.
Are you talking to the broken robot who can't hear you?
Maybe. That's between me and the robot. See, the important thing here is the alien planet is free.
Absolutely.
So, we can just forget about the whole talking to dead robots thing, right?
Nope.
I knew you'd say that.
Oh, come on. I've seen you save the day a lot of times, but I've never seen you talk to a pilot.
What's funny is that I believe this is the only time they've ever, like, I think it's the only game they actually ever mention it. I don't think they ever mention it, ever.
Next stop, Planet Street. Next stop, Venus. Next stop, next stop.
Aquarium Park or Asteroid Coaster. You know what? Let's do Asteroid Coaster. Because the Asteroid Coaster is actually pretty good. At least, I mean, it's all. I think Aquarium Park's also one of the better ones. See, honestly, we may just get this whole game done with how fast we're speeding through a lot of it. It may just depend, you know. Oh, that's where we get Frenzy now. Also, just straight up, it's just straight up Pac-Man. Don't know what that, not sure what that achievement is, though, that's showing up down there at the bottom right. Not to really care about it, though, but, you know. That was not how I expected that to go, but hey, it's fine. Oh, damn it. Okay, that achievement's still there, so I guess we're fine. Did I get the achievement? I guess I didn't. Or at least... I don't know anymore. It didn't appear, so I guess I didn't get it. Oh well. Oh, you hit the scoreboard. Yeah, that was always actually a pretty cool thing that they just had for, like, this game. It's like, it gives you something to do after, you know, you beat the stage and whatnot. Oh, it's another one of these. Man, I forgot, like, every goddamn, like, world has to have, like, one of these. Except for, like, Tropical Resort, for some reason. They didn't have to do that. Oh, that's right. It's the, you have to hurry after touching them. Actually, you don't know. Let's go this way. Ooh, I gotta watch. Oh no, damn it. Damn, why is that so fast compared to the others? There we go. Sonic's always killing with the music. Yeah, exactly. That's at least the one phase like I can always like count on with Sonic. It's like the music's always like banging a lot of times. I thought I was gonna miss that. Okay. Well, I thought I was gonna miss that, but hey, you got it. Oh, man. I was doing so fine, and then I was just like, yeah, I'm just gonna go on autopilot and just don't think. Yeah, it's probably, the wisps are probably fun, a real funny concept. You know, when you think of like Eggman and his goons and whatnot. Like, imagine it. You know, you're just like a normal like robo worker. You know, you're doing your day to day. You're doing your day to day of being a slave to Eggman. And then all of a sudden, you see the blue hedgehog that you're like told to kill turn into a purple monster that starts gobbling you up like fucking Pac-Man. It's like, oh, it's like, fuck, we gotta deal with that now. Also, I did not hit that, can I go back and hit that? No. Okay, cool, we're gonna have to deal with that. Oh, we can do this actually. I was like, don't mind me. Oh, damn it. Oh, yep. I knew I should have try and go back and hit that one thing, but oh well. That's what that's what I get for not doing it. Over here. Is this gonna be a... Oh, okay. Might as well. Give me a good minute. Yeah, maybe now I'm not so sure about all this, because now the game's like doing the whole like, hey, you gotta play the waiting game now. It's like, I don't wanna. But it's like, I gotta. I'll say, please let me have that. I was like, maybe I should, but I'm like, no, because as soon as I do it, the game's gonna be like, haha, sucker. Man, I love the waiting game. It's my favorite game. All right. Yeah, hold on. Why am I hearing the, I was hearing the, like, I was hearing the, like, the little, there it is. Oh, that's right, we gotta do puzzles. That's right, this is one of those ones where the game's like, nah, you gotta do puzzles. Fuck you. Oh. Oh, come on, I hit that at the right time, but whatever. Yeah, I think I'm using this one. No, 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 don't go that way. Up. Oh, wait, was I not supposed to use that one? Oh, that's right. No. Oh, that was easy. We're in a decent amount right now. Hopefully it's not causing any bandwidth trouble. Oh wait, isn't this? I was like, isn't this the stage where it's just like this is the whole stage or something? If I remember correctly. Yeah, it is. I mean, it's cool. I do like this like little like stage. Probably could have gotten all 5 red star rings, but oh well. Oh wait, I think I saw something. I was supposed to like hit something. Okay. There we go. I hit the button, I think. Oh, got all of them. That's right. Oh, what do you mean that's an A? Come on now. What do you mean that was an A? That was like S rank performance right there.
What is this place? Whoa. This is where he converts them into the strange, negative aliens with the freaky energy.
Oh, there you are. I thought I lost you for a second. Did you find anything interesting? Look at all of them. He's captured thousands of aliens.
Don't worry. We'll get them out.
Sonic, I haven't seen Yacker for a while.
You'll have to excuse me, buddy. I have a generator to shut down.
Ooh, this is okay. So I'm looking at the what's it called? The achievement list. And I'm like, you know, how bad are these achievements? And yeah, it's saying like, yeah, there's one achievement where it's like, after finishing the game, clear the egg shuttle of 3 deaths or less. Definitely gonna be a hard one, considering I've been like dying a lot in these stages here. But I mean, hey, that's a, you know, as I say, that's a worthy challenge. Our battle will be legendary. Alright. Munch, munch. Oh, piss off. Okay, I was like, where'd I go? I missed the one up, but that's fine. Yeah, so actually, with how fast we're doing it, we may actually get this all done tonight, honestly. I mean, that's at least a good thing about some of these games. Like, some of these games I could, you know, finish easily. It's just a matter of, like, I just wanted to wait till, like, you know... Because if it wasn't for the fact I was streaming this would have been, like, one of the first ones I hit, you know? I'm sorry? What do you mean? I don't think that was how that worked, but hey, it's fine, I guess. Oh. I missed the timing. Maybe that's just maybe it's just where it's just hitting that part of the stream where I'm just like, yeah, I'm getting tired now. Probably could have kept going, honestly. I didn't know why I did that, but for some reason I see the rainbow ring and I'm like, ooh, I gotta go get that. You know. Okay, yeah, there we go. Maybe I was holding direction that first time, and that's why that happened. I was like, the game's gonna go, right? The game's gonna do its thing, right? I'll say at least one thing. Oh, what? Oh, that's right. I'll say at least one thing I will attempt to do is I will attempt to pretty much beat this whole game before I'd have to ever try and you know, go take a, you know, quick break or whatever. Oh, what? Oh. Like, that didn't matter. I'll just grab that, you know, so we don't have to worry about it. Oh, this is... I forgot about this bit. I forgot they just had this one random bit, and it's like, yeah. Oh, we got another, sweet, we got another one of the, like, Game Land things, but it's like, I'm not gonna bother, you know? I'm too busy playing the game, you know?
My friends in there. It's messed up, so I'm gonna mess you up. Yeah, that's right. I'm stretching. Got a problem with that? I want to be able to fully enjoy taking you apart without some pulled muscle slowing me down. Okay, now I'm ready. Of course, if you want to run away, please feel free. There's no shame in it. Well, maybe a little shame.
They made him so fucking cocky in this game, like, holy cow.
Don't talk much, do you? Fair enough. Don't say I didn't
I mean,
warn
yeah,
you.
sure, there's, like, barely any banter, so I can understand why, but, like, I'm like, man, he's just, like, you know, he's really going at it with him. Now, if I recall correctly, this is pretty much... Well, yeah, I was saying it's almost the same boss, but just a little harder. That's right, they do this bit, actually. I don't remember what... Okay. I just don't remember what to do with that. What do you mean? Oh, I was on my last life? Fuck. I did not realize I was on my last life. I was just like, eh. Can I skip? Okay, cool. That's the unfortunate part about the life system. I don't remember it. I don't remember losing them, and I'm like, wait a minute, hold on. I was jumping, buddy. Alright, can the game give me some rings, please? That'd be nice. Thank you. Okay, damn. I don't remember how to do this boss. Unfortunately, this boss, like, does enough differently that I'm like, wait a minute, how do I do this boss? Oh, that's gonna be perfect. Because I know definitely, the rocket's definitely best used in the later part. Yeah, let's take care of one of us so I don't have to worry about it. I believe that should be it. Yep. Alright, well, A rank's not bad.
That was almost difficult.
Sonic, you did it!
Couldn't have done it without you, buddy.
Thanks. Hey, we both deserve some kind of reward.
Yeah, let's go to an amusement park or something.
All right, but one that's, you know, less evil than this one.
So, are all the aliens getting free?
Looks like it. Once the power went off, the locks vanished. I hope Yakker's okay.
I think you'll be fine. You don't think the weapon you were shot with still works?
Not without power flowing to it. I think we're all good.
That's what I like to hear.
So did Yager at one point leave? I was too busy talking about whatever it was we were talking about, you know, like a while back, and I was like, wait a minute, you know, I'm like I didn't like pay attention much to the story. Then again, it's also like, you know, it's still a Sonic story. It's like, you know, it's not much to it, you know. It's just that I forget that they have random parts in it that they kind of just don't talk about too much. Stuff kind of just happens. Exactly, yeah. That's exactly the best way to explain the story sometimes. It's just like, yeah, shit happens. Yeah, I have a hot take. Alright. Yeah, I have a hot take when it comes to this stage. This stage always felt like they wanted to add more to fucking, you know, Chunan and shit from fucking Sonic Unleashed. But they didn't have enough space. So when they made colors, they were like, yeah, let's throw that shit in there. Because, like, you know, there's times where, like, I remember seeing clips of this game, and I'm like, you know, like a while back, and I was like, oh wait, that was colors? Fuck, I thought that was Unleashed for a moment, you know. It's like, you know, take out all the water segments, and it's like, yeah, it could, in some ways, it could pass for like a water area in fucking like Unleash or something. Like, I mean, like one that like Chunan and Unleash or something. I wouldn't be surprised if it was. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's also like a nice little theme, so I can understand why they would want to do it, you know? Kind of like how for Eggman Land, you know, it was like a, it was supposed to be like, you know, yeah, you know, it was supposed to be this, like, you know, music park, and then they do it again in this game. It's like, oh, I don't need to do that. I mean, I don't think the game like knew what I was doing there. It's just like, yep. Okay, the game knew I was just pressing shit. So I was like, yep, you're done playing, buddy. Yeah, no, we're just gonna skip him. Just skip him. It don't matter. That's right. Isn't the yeah, that's right. Because I was hearing it, I'm like, oh, is it underwater? It is. Oh yeah, this is another one. This where, like, we have to play the waiting game for a good bit. At least if you want like the best like way to go through the stage, or you could just be like me and just say, nah, we're on a time frame here, you know. Because like I don't know when was it Final Fantasy V Forge Out Fiesta is, but I know it's somewhere in June, and we're hitting May, and I'm like, we gotta get this done. We gotta get shit going. Because I think this Wii event goes on till July. But you know, with the fact that I want to focus on the Forge Out Fiesta, it's like, yeah, kind of can't like let things fly by like that, you know. Don't know where that fifth ring was, but hey, whatever. At least I know for sure is that I guess they're adding more rule sets. So at least the good thing is like I'll know for sure when it's about to happen, when I'll see like see that that's getting a revision or whatever. Of course, you know, there would still probably be a good amount of time, but it's like, oh man, you know, I gotta hurry. At least a good thing is in terms of like games I've been playing. Oh my god. Like we haven't been too bad, but of course I made the mistake of playing what was it? I was playing Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga, and for those who don't know about that game, that game is probably one of the longest like Lego games out there. Because you have to do like 6 chapters for each episode, and there's 6 episodes. And that takes a fucking long while. And what's funny is that I knew that like other games like Lego Indiana Jones, for instance, was like right there with like only 3, you know, shit to do. So I'm like, why didn't I do that? You know, why didn't I do that from the start, you know? I guess I probably just looked at Star Wars and I was like, oh, Star Wars. Nice. Slammed into that shit. Come on. What do you mean that's an A rank? 620 rings and I still got an A rank. Fuck off. Yeah, also I guess on like the the news of oh, that's right, isn't this the one where they just, yes. They just had this fucker. Just randomly. Yeah, it's like, yeah. Because I think he only appears in this one and then like in like the last like area and I'm like, why? But yeah, what was it? Oh my god, I lost track of everything. But yeah, I guess in terms of like, you know, as I was talking about with the, you know, the one set getting a revision. And like, I guess other revision news, Super Metroid of all games is getting a revision. And I was like, oh, why they added with Super Metroid? Because I actually did play like a good amount of Super Metroid and got like most of the achievements other than like the super hard ones. And yeah, good. I was like, please let me have that. But yeah, it was like, yeah, because I think they were adding like some of the speedrun stuff. They were adding like, you know, little challenges and whatnot. I'm like, oh, okay, that's a nice little stuff to actually like them doing. Because I felt like the original set was pretty easy, other than of course the actual hard parts of it. So I was like, I was real happy that they're doing that. Of course, I'm also sitting there. I'm like, I gotta play that damn game again because I haven't played like in forever. So I may have forgotten like so many parts of that game. I'm gonna keep that because I don't know if I need it. Are you? Come on, Sonic. Oh, there we go. I do not know where I am, but hey, that's cool. Oh, I know what I can do here. I think the only problem with the revision from what I was seeing, it was the fact that you have to learn how to do what's called the mock ball, which is like kind of like one of the basic, like, you know, but it is supposed to be like a basic strategy, like basic speedrun strategy. But the problem is that I absolutely suck at doing it. I can never get that right. So now I'm sitting there like, oh no. How am I gonna do this, you know? I guess I'll have to, you know, it's one of those things where it's like I'll have to start learning how to do it. But at least it's like, okay, the Phantom bosses and whatnot, you know, I could definitely do those without a problem. But it's funny because they were thinking of adding more shit where it was like, oh yeah, do like certain things faster than what you normally do, and I'm like, hey, no, I haven't done that. Please don't do that, you know? Like, for example, defeat Kraid without having to, you know, high jump. I was like, oh, I can do that. But when it was like get to Ridley, like, as fast as possible or whatever, like, before obtaining a certain thing, I'm like, oh no, I can't do that, you know? I'm not good enough at the game. Oh god, it's this shit again. The game really said, yeah, we knew you really liked this shit, so we brought in more. Yay. Yeah, because I think the only thing that was technically missing from that set, other than like some of the maybe few speedrunner things that they had for it was that it was, you know, what they call like the bare bones hunter, which is the same shit that plagued me in Fusion. For those who, you know, never saw like the Fusion streams, I would play Metroid Fusion and try my best to get all the achievements. And one of those achievements, one of those sets of achievements was the, like, it was called Bare Bones, and you had to beat the game with 1% of all collected items, which pretty much meant, like, one missile expansion. Yeah, because it was, like, one missile expansion, all the necessary upgrades you need for the game. And, just straight up, yeah, because it was all upgrades. You had all normal upgrades you had for the story. And then it was, like, just one missile expansion, that was it. Like, you couldn't even get an energy tank. And worst part, I was doing pretty fine until Yakuza came around. And I was like, and I couldn't get that shit right. But then, like, what's funny is that, I think Super Metroid's technically a little easier because it allows you, like, 3 energy tanks at least. So I'm like, okay, well, at least that wouldn't be too bad. But it's still a matter of, like, I don't want to. You know, it's like, eh. Especially when it's like, I have to kind of technically relearn the whole game again. And it's like, I don't want to, you know, because I haven't played the game in so long. I think another problem with the Metroid Fusion set that I had problems with is that they wanted me to do like this really hard Shine Spark puzzle thing that you can do, but the unfortunate thing is like I was just not skilled enough to do it, so it never worked out for me. I forgot they just had this for a random level. They were just like, yeah, you have these fish. They just, oh. Like, at that point, you might as well just, like, shoved me down there anyway, you know? Don't know why they waited till now to say something. Oh, come on. Is this the way? Like, I don't know where I'm going. I just kind of know it's like the end of the stage is somewhere around this way, maybe. Okay, come on now. Okay, that looks like something. Grab that, though. Okay, I fucked that up entirely. That's fine. Oh, I forgot they do this randomly. They were just like, yeah, we're gonna throw this in here. Fuck you. Also, what do you mean that was like the second, what do you mean that was the second, red star ring? That shouldn't be right. Okay, come on. Can I just... There we go. I think, thank God the game stopped me because I was 2 seconds away from just like, you know, slamming on the air dash. The ring's definitely somewhere around here. There we go.
Man, running past all those fish put me in the mood for sushi. I doubt Eggman had the decency to put a good sushi joint in this park.
Remember, ladies and gentlemen, try the newest dining experience here at Eggman's incredible interstellar amusement park, the bucket of sushi. Now with fish.
Ugh, like I was saying.
Now with fish. It's like whenever it's like when like about 10-ish years ago when fucking McDonald's did the like, oh yeah, it's real beef, we swear. Yeah, cause fuck it, it was fucking because of Wendy's. You know, I'll never you know, forgive Wendy's for doing that. You know, where they were like, oh yeah, our meat is fresh, never frozen. Because it fucked up a lot of people, because it made people think, oh, if it's frozen, that means it's, you know, artificial. It's like, that's not how that shit works. Maybe if you guys actually like did some fucking classes, you know, you would know. I don't know what I was supposed to do. Okay. Am I... Was I supposed to do something? What am I supposed to do here? Oh, hold on. I think I was supposed to like redirect the. I was supposed to redirect the missiles, aren't I? That's right. It's something stupid like that. I was like, that's definitely the one point where the game's like, hey, you should have had the fucking navigator, dumb nuts. And it's like, buddy, how was I supposed to remember that shit? Oh, that's right. This guy made it near difficult to fucking, like, go after him. Oh, he's still around. Oh. Oh no, okay, I was like, that can't be right. Okay, come on now. Is there any chance the game can just stop this shit? Because the one thing I hate about, like, you know, that stuff's like when you don't want it, it's like, okay, can you please leave? You know? Come on, come on, piss off. Oh god. Okay, come on. There we go, that's what I'm talking about. There we go. Oh. Oh, I won. I forgot how weird, like, they'll both be like, they'll have like easy as shit bosses and then they'll have that. It's like, oh, okay. At least we got that done. So now at this point, it's just pretty much the last area and then we're done with the game.
Great job, Sonic.
You know me. I aim to please.
Well, I'm totally pleased. And a little nauseous. I grabbed a bite at the bucket of sushi.
What's the verdict?
His cruelty knows no bounds.
Sleeping with the fishes, I love that.
Sweet! The tractor beams are gone. The planets are free.
Was there ever any doubt? I mean, really? Great job, buddy.
Well, this is gone. I'm gonna get another drink. I probably shouldn't because it's getting a little late in the night, but it's a fuck it kind of time.
With all the generators destroyed,
Well, enjoy the story, I guess.
head home. We did it, dude.
Oh
We?
no, I'm
I don't
flooded.
remember you fighting off
Ah
any
shit, my
insane
basement's full.
robots.
True. Well, good job to you on inventing a train.
At least my
that
area is,
allows
at
us
least
to speak
this
to
little
each
area
other.
here is pretty
We figured
alright,
out
but
exactly
god
what we
damn it.
needed to do so we weren't running around the park looking like idiots. Oh no, wait. That was me.
Good point. Either way, we can get out of this crazy place.
But yeah,
and
for
go
those who
home.
don't know, I stream in a basement. And unfortunately, this basement floods.
Looks
At least it doesn't flood all the time. It floods when it's like torrential kind of rain. And it was raining pretty hard tonight, so I wouldn't be surprised if that was the reason.
Guests of honor.
Totally.
Thankfully, it's not as bad as other times, but man, there's some times where I'm like, yo, this is kind of utter horse shit, you know?
Next stop, the Aquarium Park. These underwater attractions.
Alright.
Critical system failure. Repeat, critical system failure.
That fool Sonic thinks he's won because he destroyed all my generators. Well, the mind control cannon is full enough for what it has to do. I will have the last laugh!
The last laugh? How is laughing last special? Isn't that like being the slowest one to get the joke?
Yeah, I laugh last all the time. People look at me like I'm an idiot. Forget about it. That's because you are an idiot. You talking to me? Yes, I'm talking to you. There's nobody else here, so I must be talking to you. Why haven't we fixed your voice chip yet? Yo, quit busting my batteries over here. I've been working on it all day. What does that even mean? Oh, never mind. In a few seconds,
I'm
it won't
working
matter
on
anyway,
it.
Since the world will have only one thing on its mind.
What's that, boss?
Me.
Actually, now I'm noticing it. It's actually still raining now. But at least, you know, the rain hasn't been too bad. Because there's been some times where I got to a point where I was like, alright, I'm not gonna, like, play anything on the computer.
No, this can't be happening! It's backfiring! Impossible! How? Ta-da!
Yo, what do you mean impossible? Your plans have been crushed by Sonic for like, ever. He stopped you like it's his job or something. In fact, I can't remember a plan he didn't stop.
What are you talking about? He hasn't stopped all of them.
Name one. Read the attention pad.
Thank you, buddy! Hey, my voice! It's back! All right!
Ah, there's the sweet sound by auditory processors new and loved.
Now I remember why we changed his voice chip. No matter. I may have suffered a setback, but this thing's far from over. I will crush Sonic! The man gets an A for effort, that's for sure!
Alright. So, like, the last area. Now, if I remember correctly, this stage specifically is, like, annoying as hell.
Hey, Tails.
Yeah?
I got a bad feeling about this.
I got a bad
Good,
feeling
so it's
about
not
this.
just me.
When I feel the ground shaking under my feet and see plumes of dust rising and rubble tumbling and aliens running for their lives, yeah, I get a bad feeling. So, how about you and me make like Eggman's hairline and recede?
This isn't joke time. This is running to the space elevator time.
Sorry, couldn't help myself.
So, every time I think about, like, yeah, it's like, I hate that I left the joke, but it's only because I always think about these, like, you know, those these bald, like, you know, being bald jokes, you know, whatnot. Here in the state of New York, we have a jabroni in Micus. As you can see, he has the hair, but the cousin of which caused him to having the no up hair. Oh look, the man is bald. Did you see it? The man is bald. Yeah, see, and that's right, this fucker just comes back again. Oh, I pressed the wrong button, fuck. Alright, that level wasn't as hard as I thought it was. And then now for the boss. Which, as far as I'm aware, is actually a bit of an easier boss compared to a lot of other bosses.
It can't be.
Leaving so soon. There are no lines, and I've saved the best rides for last. At least let me stamp your hand so you can come back in.
I know you're trying to be clever with this whole amusement park pun thing, but it's just coming off lame. Just say you're going to destroy us and stop embarrassing yourself.
Curse you, Sonic! Not only do you foil my plans, but you foil my speeches as well. I work hard on them. No matter. I will destroy.
It's funny because like Sonic was the one that was going all out with fucking all the like, you know, puns and shit.
Like a million times better. Thank you.
This robot is special. He's powered by the energy from your little friends. He is invincible. So I'd say it's been nice knowing you, but it hasn't.
I have to admit I'm a little scared. I don't think we can beat this guy.
See you on the ground, buddy.
Huh? Sonic, no!
Just got one last thing to do. As for you.
Also, that was just a stock T-Rex noise, pretty much. Please, that was the same T-Rex noise, like same noise you used for fucking Sonic and Secret Rings. Oh yeah, shit, that's right. They reused like part of this boss for fucking Sonic Forces. They couldn't think of anything new for the boss. Except this is actually much better though. That's right, the whole big thing is that you have to like get your friends back or whatever. And they have to change yeah, it has to change shit now. Oh no, it's okay now, never mind. I'm wrong. Okay, well. Can I get some any chance I can get some rings, please? That'd be nice. Rings, please. Because I kind of need the emerald rings. There we go. Oh, there we go.
You horrid little hedgehog! Unlimited colors! Laser, drill, space, rocket, you, power, frenzy! Final color blast!
Yay! See you in Sonic Generations. Also, you could barely see the you could still barely see Eggman in there. Like I just noticed it, like you could still see Eggman.
My head! Who turned out the lights?
At Eggman's incredible interstellar amusement park, you can feel comfortable knowing your safety is our number one.
Oh, shut up!
That's right. This is the whole. This is like one of the parts where they're like, "Oh yeah, by the way, Sonic can almost outrun a black hole. Fuck you." Which, I mean, you know, hey, it makes sense, because especially you're supposed to be like a hedgehog of great speed. It's like, yeah, it makes sense that he can go, you know, go that fast or whatever. But then again, even then, it's gotta be like, okay, this guy's gotta have a limit, right? Now, I remember this one is kind of like a, you just have to survive as fucking long as possible, and it gets a little hard, but it's been way too long since I've done this, so let's go. Time to full send it. Oh. Is it this short? Oh, it is that short. Wow. Man, that was easy. Cool, so we're done. And we won. The game's done. Ugh.
Sonic, are you okay? Man, I can't believe you made it through that.
Like you thought I
Jeez.
wouldn't?
The only thing I was thinking about was getting pushed into an elevator.
Well,
Yeah, so I guess we might as well, you know, while this is going on, might as well go with my, you know, take on the whole game, I guess as a, like, in a revision kind of sense. This game is still pretty solid. And a lot of the people who, yeah, I say a lot of people who hated on this game, I feel like it's a little overhated, you know? Like, yeah, sure, it's still not the greatest one of all time, but I'm still sitting there like, no. There's still parts where I'm like, yeah, no, this game was actually pretty alright. You guys are just being real hateful for no reason, you know?
you're welcome.
At least, well, maybe next to no reason. There's some times where I'm like, yeah, I understand the reasons.
He says.
If
you
anything,
are
I do not remember,
Pretty good.
Yep, I finally got all the kinks out. We
if
can
anything,
talk
I don't
about
remember the
it
game
now.
being this fucking short. I mean, yeah, obviously I played this back when I was 10, but like,
He says,
I swear to God, I was like, this game used to be longer, right? like,
Better late than never, buddy.
surely there was, surely, there's more to it. Then again, maybe it's because I played more of the actual game or whatever, like back when I was younger, and so I did a lot more. But you know. But yeah, still a fun game. Still one of the better, like, Sonic games on the Wii, without a doubt. You know. Obviously, this will not be put on my, beta games of, like, 2026 calendar, or whatever it is. Because, it's, you know, this game, unfortunately, you know, I've already beaten this game, like, a long time ago, so it's like... Also, this fucking song... I don't know if this is really a hot take, but yeah, I don't care for this song. To speak of your heart, easily one of the worst songs in the fucking soundtrack. I never gave a shit about this song, because I'm like, dude, where's fucking... Because it's like, it's like I was expecting Reach for the Stars, but they didn't play it, and I'm like, why aren't they playing it, you know? I know I can move during this, but I don't wanna. I'm done. I'm good. Yeah, because I think the main thing is that it's trying to be like that fucking one group, the 1-2 guys or whatever, Oh god, I can't think of their names, but you know, it's the guys with the robot fucking heads. It's, yeah, Daft Punk, that's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, that's right. But yeah, yeah, because like it feels like they wanted to do like they wanted to have a Daft Punk song, but they couldn't get Daft Punk to do it, so they made up their own people to like do it, and it just doesn't feel right. So yeah, that's where I'm like, okay, like I don't give a shit about this song. It's like, you know. But yeah, it's like if I were to take, because I mean I'm gonna have to get it in on my playlists at one point, but when I do get the Sonic Colors soundtrack on my BRB playlist, this will be the one song that will not be on there. Almost every other song could potentially make an appearance, but not this fucking song, because I never liked this song. And the worst part is I'm not so sure if it's a hot take or not, you know. I think what also doesn't help is like the whole like speak of your heart, you know, or whatever. It's like the song's like message doesn't really fit with like the game, because like the game was the most lighthearted shit, and this song's acting like, okay, you like this song's acting like it was another fucking Sonic Adventure 2, and it's like, no, it was not. Like not much shit was going on in this game, you know. Because I think at least with the one for Sonic Forces, it was like, I think it had something to do with like resistance and like, you know, persistence, you know, like keeping it going or whatever. But like, yeah, I'd say without a doubt, it's like, yeah, no, it just sucks. Is this song fucking done yet? The song is taking forever, actually. I think that's another thing. A lot of these songs that they keep trying to force us on with, like, Forces. Yeah. This ain't, like, this along with that song from Forces, they seem to just keep fucking going. I'm just sitting there like, please. Just play the other song, please. That's what we're here for. Yeah, see, like, it never ends. It keeps going. There you go. See, now it's actually playing the fucking song that we want. Yeah, this is still, you know, pretty darn alright Sonic game. Nothing too much, nothing too, you know, in some ways could have been a little bit more, but, you know, especially compared to some of its other games, you know, some of the other games in the franchise, like, yeah, it definitely deserved its, it definitely deserved, like, some of its praise. Also, what version of the game am I playing on? Because was this the this wasn't the English version, was it? Is this the English version? Like the USA version? So yeah. So yeah, this game really did just run at 30 FPS the entire time. Which is weird because I believe Sonic Unleashed ran at 60. Which is like, what? Why? It's funny, I could actually just stop everything right now, but I'm like, yeah, just keep it going. How much, let's say it did count, right? As beaten, right? Okay, yeah, it did count, so we can actually switch that over right now. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, so that boss I defeated in like, 20 seconds in the first area. Turns out, yeah, there's an achievement for literally defeating it in like 10 seconds. So yeah. So that's good to know. Can I skip this? Oh, I can't. It's... Because I say, like, because I know there's a bit at the end, and I'm like, I might as well at least go for it, And I mean a bit in the end, as in, like, there's a, extra part to the game, or, like, not extra part, end credit sequence, yeah, that's right. I'm trying to remember the word for some reason. Oh, hey, Robert, that's me. Oh, that's right. They have a whole third fucking part to this. That's right, because they're gonna play the fucking main theme. Man, if only, Oh, oops! My finger's slipping. Yeah, sorry, but I'm, like, we got things to do, and I'm not waiting. Yeah, so for those who don't know, I'm using the speed up function that, Dolphin has. Which I will say, one of the great things about using that stuff is, like, it's really helpful for, like, Lego games. Because it makes everything so much fucking faster. I was gonna so keep going, fuck. God, this is some long ass fucking credits, like holy shit. Oh, this might be it. Physics by NVIDIA. Fuck you, NVIDIA. You ruined a whole bunch of fucking shit. Wait, hold on. Just skip it, Lloyd. You don't go the whole way, but you know. Yeah, if I wouldn't have done this, we would have been here for another 10 minutes, and I was like, nah, we're not about that. Oh, and the Wii remote got disconnected. Oopsies. Because unfortunately, much like, you know, the actual shit, if you don't, like, use your remote, it'll just turn off by itself, and it's like, alright. Only problem is it's a bitch to, like, fix back right, for some reason. Unless if I can... No, I can't. There we go.
Faster, you idiot! Faster! Put your backsides into it! Technically, we don't have backsides, boss. I don't care! Just push! We have to hurry! I already have my revenge planned out, and next time I will not fail! Of course you won't, boss. Of course you won't. On the bright side, a certain someone got their voice back. I feel like my old self! All I want to do is talk, talk, talk! Hey, remember when we were chasing those little alien guys? What's up with those things anyway? They sure were funny looking! Smell good though? What I wouldn't give for the maddening silence of space right about now. Sushi, hey, I heard they started using fish! Bummer we didn't bring any with us! Not that we can eat it since we're robots, but we could have looked at it! I love looking at stuff! I love stuff! The fireworks show game was great! Hey, how did we get all this stuff to blow up like that anyway?
It's funny how, like, from this, you know, they soon, like, got into, like, this is how they pretty much got into fucking Generations, you know.
Sega.
But yeah, like, imagine telling that to Sonic Team being like, oh yeah, you gotta start from there, by the way. So it's like, well, fuck, how do we start from there? It's like, how do we get to what we want from this, you know? But yeah, there we go. Game is done. Let me just go into intermission. We're gonna change that to 16 points. So yeah, now we already have the bronze. We just have to work on getting silver, gold, and then Grandmaster. Hopefully we could try and get the gold by the end of this month, as in May, of course, you know. But yeah, that'll be all for the stream. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I won't be doing any more bits. I will attempt to come back to Bully first. I will try my best to, like, actually get back and finishing out, like, that little bit that we were supposed to do. And then get back to where we started, you know. But yeah, other than that, that'll be it for the stream. For next week, as in this next Monday, I do not have too much of a plan, but hey, expect something new, you know? So anyway, that'll be it for the stream. Hope you all enjoyed it, and have yourselves a good one.